This is a 2008 Toyota Sienna minivan, and it's the LE model. I don't know how much that'll matter, but just to be accurate. Now, what I'm doing today, like the title says, let's turn this off, get some noise off here, is I'm changing out the motor that operates the sliding doors. Now, but not just the plain old motor that everyone talks about that pulls this cable. A lot of problems that people talk about. There's a rusty cable that runs along there, and it operates the main part of the door. In other words, it pulls the door along the track. But what I'm talking about is the last motion. I don't know. Is the motion where the door pulls, kind of sucks in. I'll show you what I mean here. All right, so door opens up just fine. When my door closes, I took a lot of things off, so but that last little motion doesn't happen. And that's a very important motion. A lot of people don't think about that, but those motors do go, that's a separate motor that does that. We have to bump ours in with our hip, so my kids got to calling it hipping the door. Oh, I got it locked. Oh, come on. All right, so the door opens. And once again, when I close my door, it does not do that last little motion. This is the part that you're going to need. Now, I can't guarantee that when you go on eBay or wherever you get yours from, it's going to be, this happens to be a brand new one. And it was tested December 3rd of 2019. Oh good, it was tested okay. So anyway, it is brand new. I did pay $300 for it, but I have found used ones for half that price. It's not the lock assembly. I don't know why they gave it that name, but this is actually the part number you're going to need. It's the 69300-08011. Oh, it does call it a lock assembly, but power sliding lock assembly. Anyway, there you go. That took me a little doing to find that part and be sure it was what I need. But it was right. Because on this side, I've had the same problem, and now my door shuts properly. Okay, it opens up just fine. You gotta close your door. You can see all my scuff marks from working around the window, but there you go. That little last motion, that last little sound. So I'm going to take this video, and I hope I can explain a few things about finishing and doing this job, because it is very frustrating if you don't. All right, now it works so nicely. We don't have to hip the door anymore. I don't know how I got all this white on here. Almost looks like someone tried to break in or something, but anyway. White powder all over the darn. I don't know where that came from. God only knows. We carry so much in this van. So, one big thing that has to happen is the window has to come out. As much as you hate to have to do it, you gotta learn how the window comes out. So, this trim piece came off. And the way that trim piece comes off on this side is you've got to get the screw that's in here and the screw that's in here. All right, don't get too fancy. Don't go crazy with the rest of the stuff. Just these two from down here. And then when you get your trim piece on this side, see, those are the two screws. I try to keep my stuff together, but keep my stuff together. And it turns out there's really only one screw that I'm seeing. But anyway, when you get that one screw off, just lift this up. And you see, it's going to lift right out of there. The one on the top goes up. The one in the middle, I wish I could get this thing to